So, I don't know how you guys feel about the leveling up system in this game. I feel like it's gonna be kind of unbalanced, like I said before. But I'm actually kind of a fan. I like the idea of using certain abilities to level them up, instead of just grinding your general level and then just being stronger. Like, I kind of like this mechanic. I think it could have used some more fleshing out, but... And I've played games, like current RPGs that work this way, that are balanced well. But, yeah, like Zulov said, it's easily exploitable in this current form. But I like the idea. Like, I don't hate the mechanic. I think it's cool. It's just, in this state, it was very poorly executed, yeah. But I personally like that idea, and like I said, I've played modern games that work like this, and it's really fun because you can very easily customize your characters to what you want just by them using what you want them to use. I couldn't remember if these doors were the right way to go or not. They are. Yo, subs! Thank you for the raid, my man. Somebody attack Maria, please. She needs more HP. Oh my god. Gus. Calm it. Quest 64. There's a name I haven't heard in ages. Did I search this entire area? I don't think I went down. Yeah, I mean, I think the whole use skills in order to level them up really hit its peak with like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls in general. And I think that's what part of the reason why those games really took off like they did, because it just gives you so much ability to customize your character in a more like natural way, instead of like Fallout, which I can't remember. Did Fallout have like a similar thing? I can't remember. But like, I remember the upgrade system in Fallout where like you have to pick what you want, and you just kind of like put in each stat. Instead of something like that, it's a lot more fluid where like you're just kind of doing it. You're leveling up by doing it, you know? I feel like that's a big perk of those type of games. Great. I said attack Maria, not ambush us and kill her. Great. Unbelievable. How could you do this? Don't you dare attack Maria. I accidentally cast Cure again. Oh my god, Gus. What is going on? Oh, nothing down there. Well, I like this idea with multiple characters just because you can, like, it kind of takes place of a class system. You kind of get to create your own class system where you're like, okay, this character's going to use this type of attack. And then over time, they kind of build into their own class. But yeah, at least in terms of this game, it doesn't work as well as intended. Also, I feel like this type of level up system works better when the characters are blank slates, you know? Like in Elder Scrolls, your character is this complete blank slate, and then it's up to you to decide where you go. But in this game, they kind of already gave us an idea of what the characters are supposed to do. 41 HP, oh my god. You know, like Firion is the most blank slate type character, but Maria obviously is not going to be a tank. And Gus obviously is a tank. So you're not going to try to like tank up Maria given what you already know about the character when you start. And you're also not going to spam magic with Gus. How's it going, Ikatanus? Good to see you. This battle blows. Not a fan. I think, well, no. There's some characters that can't use some weapons because there were some like X's in the menu. But for the most part, the characters can use a lot of different weapons, and you just get more mastery with them the more you use them. Thanks, man. It's good to have you here. Oh my god, Maria's HP went up again. This was a genius maneuver. 50! She's halfway to 3 digits. How much you want to bet these are all traps? Should I fight these things or just run? I'm just gonna run. I don't want to waste my MP. In case we run into another turtle. Please run. Please, please run. Stop. Stop not running and start actually running. Unbelievable. I wanted to save my MP for the turtles. Welcome back, Kataru. No, they can attack the back row, but it seems like they attack the back row way less. What is this? Is this a boss? Is this the Mithril? You will not leave here alive with the Mithril! Okay. Oh my god! Help! Help! This music, though. Nice dodge. Sergeant, aka soldier with purple armor. Yeah, once again another enemy that nearly one-shots me and I can't do any damage to it. Go, Gus. That's Sergeant Craig. That's Sergeant Craig to you. I can't cast shield on everyone, right? I didn't even check. That'd be pretty OP if I could. Oh my god, I can. Does it cost more MP? Like, how does that work? Why is this song so good? Let's see. This costs 5 normally. I have 72 MP. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was epic. Yeah, it costs the same amount, but it hit everyone. I wonder if it's like less potent or lasts less time or something. Because otherwise, why would you not use it on everyone? Yeah, I'd have to imagine it's less effective in some way. Because Cure heals less. So... it'd be excellent if I could deal damage to this enemy. That would be pretty amazing. That would be pretty cash money if I could deal any amount of damage. Maybe. How's it going, Grayish? Welcome back, Black Mage. Should have just cured all. Do you ever die? Die. Die, please. Aim for the eyes. Oh, Gus with the big damage! Honestly, the battles kind of feel like sit and wait to get a crit. In a lot of these battles. Got that mithril mail. You hiding something back here? Huh? Yeah, it's weird. These enemies in this cave, like the turtle and the boss, they didn't have a lot of HP, but they just had a bunch of defense, so I just had to kind of wait till I got a crit. Kind of a weird mechanic I don't really see very often. Especially not in like the first real dungeon of the game. I'm guessing this is fake. I'm guessing the other 2 rooms are fake too, but I guess I'll go check them in case they're not. How's it going, Jorky? Yes. Today is the start of Final Fantasy II. Equip a male armor and it's actual male. The USPS armor. Nope, this is the first day. It's all good. Well, this dungeon was very good to us. We got a lot of stat boosts. The one thing I will say about this, the way the stat boosts work in this game that's kind of nice is I really do feel like I'm improving my characters. In Final Fantasy 1, some dungeons felt like a waste of time because I'd get to the next dungeon and we'd be so underleveled that I'd like have to fight enemies in that dungeon to get enough experience to go up levels. But in this game, I never feel like I'm wasting my time because no matter what I'm fighting, I'm getting stat boosts, you know? Random zombies. Okay. Nice purple hair. Do I use the garlic? How do I use the garlic? It's like, there's no item command. Magic conch? Actually, it's not even a magic conch. It's a magi conch. Or a magic anch. I can't believe Mindu had the magic conch this entire time. We could have been asking it what to do. It could have been showing us the way. Alright, yeah, we got everything. Time to get out. Yeah, but see, like Black Mage said, there's a bit of a balance discrepancy because you could be at the final dungeon of the game and just go to like the first area and grind because experience isn't a thing. So like, there's a really big problem with the balance in this game. You don't even have to fight hard enemies to go up levels. Like, just fight the first enemies in the game. As long as you're using skills, they'll level up. So, that's pretty weird. That's kind of very... That's quite the big oversight on their part. In that, technically you never need to fight anything that's hard. You could just fight the same enemies at the beginning of the game over and over. And I mean, you could do that in other games too, but it would take forever. Here it would take the same amount of time. Actually be quicker, because you'd kill things faster. Yeah, it's kind of like the same issue I have with Final Fantasy VIII, where there's almost no... Well, in 8 there's almost no need to grind at all, other than for magic. Great! So... yeah. Again, I like the idea, but the execution is a bit... yikes. Let's go, Maria! Giant fire! Boom! Wow. Epic. I really just did that to level it up. But, you know. Just play cards, and the game's over. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Wow. I never get tired of this encounter rate. If you're gonna have an encounter rate this high, at least let me flee from things. I can never get away from things. Which makes me feel like I'm going to be horribly over-leveled because I have to fight so much. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to be because the game seems pretty difficult in terms of its balance, so... I think without taking advantage of the system, I don't think I'm going to get too over-leveled, even though I have to fight things every 5 seconds. Yeah, the game is like balanced for the high encounter rate, so... You guys are supposed to be shooting Maria. Yeah. It's kind of true of all RPGs. Get lost and then like 10 minutes later you're smashing everything in the dungeon. I just imagine like a big buff dude walking around like, where am I supposed to go? I've been here for years. Is everyone using their bow backwards? Are they? I wasn't paying attention. It's just blood magic. She's shooting herself. What? Wait, it didn't look backwards to me. It was kind of quick, but... I'll have to look at it slower to watch the replay. Wouldn't that be forward, though? Okay, the goblin bows looked backwards. Yeah. Oh no, you're right, it is backwards. What in the world? They're both backwards, yeah. I was thinking maybe they took the same sprite and forgot to flip it. So like, Maria's was backwards, but the enemies were forwards. But no, they're both backwards. Or at least it's backwards after she shoots. But that still doesn't make any sense. It's not like you flip it when you shoot. Yeah, it's almost like she shoots and then the bow, like, rotates. But that's not how bows work. There's no way. You can never shoot a bow with enough force to, like, flip it in your hand. Do you doubt Maria's power? I don't know. She has 50 HP, so I should probably back off. She is mega strong. I don't know what that is. Let's go Majestic. Min Woo? Not in this version. In this version, it's definitely Min Do. Who is that paddling the canoe? Looks like a knight in armor. Is that like Sid flying people around? Or are airships just incredibly common in this game? I feel like it's Sid flying people around. Which is a cool touch. He is basically the Uber of this game. His canon name is Minwoo. Mindu is an heiress situation. That's kind of wild that they would mistranslate his name like 12 years after the original game came out. Because this wasn't like a Final Fantasy VII situation where the game came out at around the same time and they just sent the game over here to be translated. This game was made 10 plus years after the original. So it's weird that they would get that wrong. Unless they got it wrong on purpose. Like they purposely said like Minwoo is too hard for English people to say. Which could have been the case. Or like Zulauf said, they just gave it the same amount of localization time and they just flubbed it. Thank you so much for saving my daughter. Borgen threatened me into lying, so I just couldn't tell you the truth. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know. Well, I mean, I already got the Mithril, so... What? Thank you for saving me. What is this, Spyro? I guess we gotta take the Mithril back to... What's her name? I forget what her name was. The princess, queen, woman. Time to get Cragged. I should have rested at the end. Yeah, I like how the princess was like, okay, the secret code is Wild Rose. Don't say it to anyone except the rebels. And then we're just going around going, Wild Rose, Wild Rose, Wild Rose, Wild Rose. Do you know Wild Rose? Have you heard? Have you heard Wild Rose? Do you know about the mayor? Have you heard? The wild rose blooms at midnight. But the wild roses are still around. Should I check out these stores? Like, I don't know. I could get new weapons for everybody. Oh, I got some leather armor. Oh man, Gus with the dual wield axes. Let's go. He ain't playing around. I could get him a shield instead of him dual wielding axes. I could get bronze gloves too. Why not? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Can I unequip this stuff? Oh, do you have to... No, I don't think you do. Yeah, like, that doesn't change. For a second, I thought you might have to select best defense for them to change the armor, but it still changes the armor. Okie dokie. Now I gotta go... Is this the right way? I'll find out. How's it going, Jen Londo? No, we're not doing a double day today. We're gonna play some, probably some Hollow Knight later. Which I'm really excited about, because I'm having a ton of fun playing Hollow Knight. And a lot of people are enjoying the playthrough as well, because a lot of people are fans of Hollow Knight. We literally started counting how many people came into the chat and went like, "Oh my god, you're playing Hollow Knight?" So many people are like huge fans of Hollow Knight. It deserves it. It's an amazing game. How's it going, right one? Okay, so should be across this lake. I'll be honest, I don't really want to live in Final Fantasy land because every Final Fantasy world has bees the size of like twice the size of humans. I'm really not about that. I couldn't imagine just walking outside and seeing a bee of that size. I think I would never go outside again. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I did. Oh, that's right. I need to take the ferry. No wonder I'm backwards. I'm surprised I didn't get Craiged. I'm like way off the beaten path here. Secrets? Everyone knows waterfalls have secrets. Hey, at least it's not like Legend of Legaia, where a group of bees is a special hidden boss. You literally reach into a tree and grab some honey, and then boss music starts playing. You know how terrifying that is? Could you imagine? That should happen in real life. When bees are around, you just start hearing boss music. Uh-oh. Maria has 69 HP, finally. Nice. If only she could get 3-digit HP. That'd be epic. I'm kind of sad that every game has a Sid character, but not every game has a Canoe. They should have kept it alive. They should have kept the Canoe game alive. Also, is Gus doing like 2 separate damage rolls? Because he has 2 weapons? Because if that's so, that's amazing. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. I don't know if it's causing him to like do less hits though. That's pretty cool. Yes, hello. Take me back to Paloom. Okay, should be able to just go across here, right? And then this way. Yeah. I named my Chocobo Canoe. Truly a 500 IQ play. The Empire suffered considerable losses in the last great battle in Fynn. To make up for them, the Imperials are now building the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is massive. The Dreadnought is massive, heavily armed airship. You mean a massive, heavily armed airship? The Empire has enslaved the people of Bafsk to construct it. Would you like some garlic? Nothing happened. Where is the mithril? Is that mithril? Wonderful. Please go to the weapon shop and give it to Tobal. This is marvelous. Now we can fight the Empire on more equal ground. Yes, I have 1 piece of mithril. Therefore, your entire army can have better weapons. Because that makes sense. Right? It's like the never-ending house hour. Oh, I'm just a worthless old geezer. Here, have this. Well, now, is that mithril in your hands? Good job, laddie. Now I can forge swords, knives, spears, and shields, all better than ever. Man, that's all it took. From worthless old man to master craftsman. Buy my weapons and armor at the shops. Oh, this is so exciting. You telling me we have new weapons to buy right after I just bought those weapons? Am I getting played? No. Unless this guy's... Ah, big rib. Well, they're pretty expensive, so I'll just buy the sword. That'll work. Feels like classic Final Fantasy. Alright, so I think we gotta go... We learned the word dreadnought. So I think we gotta go back to that town, and now we can, like... There's one or two things. Either one, we have to go back to that town and the Dark Knight is gone and we can talk to that guard. Or we need to go talk to Joseph and ask him about the dreadnought. I'm guessing we have to talk to Joseph because he was like, is there something you need? So I'm guessing I ask him about the dreadnought and then he's probably like, I'll help you get the dreadnought. Or he's like, you're crazy. Just say every word to every person, yeah. The old 1990s point-and-click method. Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want this on top of this? Do you want these two things combined? Do you want me to talk about this? Do you want me to talk to you exactly this many times and then give you this item? What about if I click here? What if I click here? What about here? What about there? Try wrench on this. Try wrench on that. Try wrench on this. My favorite is when, like, in the very first room you pick up, like, a hammer. And then at the very end of the game you get, like, locked in a room. And you have to use the hammer to, like, break out. I just imagine your character being like, finally! I've been carrying this around for the last 10 hours. Finally a use for this. Yeah, like the loot in Final Fantasy 1. Thank you so much for saving my daughter, blah blah blah. Okay. Since the Dark Knight came as the commander, the Dreadnought's construction is sped up. It will be finished in no time. Oh, well that wasn't really helpful. Okay. Perhaps I gotta go check out the Dreadnought first. Or maybe I'm just done with Joseph now. I think the town was this way. Town's to the right, right? How's it going, Nugget? Yo, saucy fellow! Thank you so much for the 4 months. We'll play that alert in a bit. Thanks so much, my man. It's good to have you around. Hey, how's it going, Flair? Yep, today's the first day for Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to talk about in my remake video. The part 2 one. About what I want to see in part 2. I can't remember if I talked about it or not, but I didn't talk about it very much. I'd like to see more like RPG puzzles. I miss old RPG puzzles that were like... Actually, I think I did talk about it a bit, because the person asked about puzzles. And I said something along the lines of like, nowadays you can just look up the answer to puzzles, so there's no reason not to have them. You know, back in these days, it was kind of a mixed... It was a risk putting in hard puzzles, because you risked people getting stuck on the hard puzzles and not being able to continue the game. But nowadays, you never really have to deal with that, because if a puzzle is too hard, people will just look it up. So, you're rebels, aren't you? Please destroy the Dreadnought. Okay, so people are talking to me now. You'll need a pass to enter the Dreadnought. Great, give me a pass. What? Did you change your clothes? Oh, it's Morgan. Come on, you lazy good-for-nothings. Move it. Move it! Finish its construction as quickly as your pathetic selves can. You're going to advance my position in the Imperial Army. Okay. Well, the Dark Knight isn't here, so... He sure seems like an idiot. Ah, comrades, I wasn't able to move around when the Dark Knight was commanding this operation. Borgen is only a pig-headed fool. He doesn't care about anything but himself. You must be here to destroy the Dreadnought. I'm a spy for the rebel forces, an ally of yours. You'll find an entrance to the sewers ahead. It should lead you to the Dreadnought. Well, enough talk. Don't want to arouse suspicion. Good luck. Just gonna leave your post like that. Bum, 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 bum. I like this music. No, Mammoth. We're playing the original versions, or as original as we can possibly get for each game. And this one was the first one released. PSP version was released a bit later. Apps down here. Longsword. Yeah, Bafsk is a cool name. It's fun to say. Not really sure what these soldiers are doing in the sewers. Just kind of chilling, but... peeing. Yeah, you know, I've kind of been trained over the years to not buy stuff in RPGs, because it always seems like I pick up the same thing I just bought 2 seconds later. But with these older games, I try to make sure to buy stuff, because sometimes they're balanced towards you buying stuff. But obviously it was a mistake in this one. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is a great example. As soon as you buy anything, you find something twice as good in a chest sitting right outside the town. There is one weapon that you can buy, actually 2, but one particular weapon that you can buy early that is incredibly good in 10. But, other than that, yeah, buying stuff feels like kind of a waste. But see, I was worried about these earlier RPGs. I was worried if I didn't buy stuff that I'd get smashed. But apparently not in this one. I'm glad I bought the armor, though, because I haven't found any armor. She already has a longbow, right? Can't dual wield the longbows? Come on. Are you even trying to win? Dual wield shield. Maria's trying her best, okay? She's trying just like she tried in the cutscene. They should have put in like a 1% chance that when all the characters run off screen, Maria like trips. Like trips halfway there. Yeah, the mithril sword looks kind of cool. I think so. Ika. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Hey, look, it's the Dark Nut. See you, Zoo. Have a good weekend. Let's hope we don't get smashed. The Dreadnought is complete! You fools thought I'd return to Palamecia before my duty was done? Give up. You stand no chance against the Emperor. I will leave you to think it over. Farewell for now. Wow, they didn't even fight me. Take that! What? Was that a turkey? I think they have a turkey guy. I think they hired a turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble. Epic cutscene. Well. Mission accomplished. Go destroy the Dreadnought. Alright. Watch it fly off into the distance. Success. Vision mailed. Alright, that's a good place to stop. Sid, help! That's a good place to stop there. For this week. So far, I'm enjoying Final Fantasy II. It's fun. It feels a lot like Final Fantasy I, but it's got a unique feel to it as well. The combat systems are a bit broken, but we're not going to be taking advantage of how broken they are, so it feels balanced somewhat so far. The only real complaint I have is just the insane encounter rate. I wish the encounter rate was lower, and then the game was just balanced a bit lower. But that's just a small thing. Overall, I'm really enjoying it. I really like the music in this game a lot, and I know part of that is because it was upscaled for the PlayStation version. But I'm sure the Famicom version also sounded great. But yeah, so far I'm really liking it. I like the characters and the style of the characters too. I like how they look. They're really cool, and the Rebel Army is cool, and the story is interesting. So I'm excited to play more of it. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And we'll be back here, same time, for more Final Fantathon and more Final Fantasy II next time. So thanks again, YouTube. We'll catch you next time. We'll see you in the next episodes.